Hello everyone. Let's talk about heart again. In the last video we covered the external features of heart. Now in this video we are going to cover layers of wall of the heart. So made up of three layers. Heart made up of three layers. Outer layer is known as pericardium, middle layer myocardium, inner layer endocardium. So here you see a picture of the heart. When we cut the heart obliquely, so see all the layers. Then we will take a small segment and zoom in. Here it is a picture that's showing you layers of the heart. Now you are able to see all the layers of the heart, which include the endocardium, myocardium and pericardium. Now coming to pericardium. Pericardium is a Greek word. It means around the heart. So pericardium is the outer covering of the heart. It is a fibroserous sac situated in the middle mediastinum. Pericardium protects and supports the heart. Pericardium divided into two parts or two layers. This is first one is fibrous pericardium. It is a outer layer, and second one is serous pericardium. It is inner layer. Serous pericardium, two parts or two layers. First one is parietal pericardium and second one is visceral pericardium. Visceral pericardium also known as epicardium. Between the both pericardium, parietal pericardium and visceral pericardium, here we can see pericardial cavity or space present. Fibrous pericardium. Fibrous pericardium is the outermost layer of pericardium. It is a conical sac-like structure made up of fibrous tissue. It's made up of fibrous tissue. It protects the heart against sudden overfilling and prevents overexpansion of the heart. So fibrous pericardium helps to overfilling and overexpansion or over distension of the heart. Now serous pericardium. It is inner layer of pericardium, thin double layered serous membrane lined by mesothelium. Produce serous fluid for lubrication and prevent fraction of the heart. It's made up of two layers, parietal pericardium and visceral pericardium. Parietal pericardium is a strong protective sac and contracts the fibrous pericardium. Visceral pericardium, also called as epicardium, it is made up of flattened epithelial cell. Visceral pericardium made up of epithelial cell. Pericardial cavity. Space between parietal and visceral layer contains serous fluid which reduces fraction. It acts as a protective barrier to deepest part of the heart and it contains pericardial fluid about 20 to 60 ml. So here you see a picture of the pericardium. Outer layer fibrous pericardium and then parietal layer of serous pericardium and inner layer visceral layer of epicardium, and between parietal and visceral layer there is a pericardial cavity where pericardial fluid is present. Myocardium. Myocardium is the middle layer of wall of the heart. It is thicker layer. It is formed by cardiac muscle fiber or cardiac myocytes. Myocardium forms the bulk of the heart and it is responsible for the pumping actions of the heart. Myocardium has three types of muscle fiber. Muscle fiber which form contractile unit of heart. Muscle fiber which form pacemaker of the heart, and muscle fiber which forms conductive system of the heart. The myocardial layer is thin in the atrium, while the myocardium is thicker in the ventricles, specifically in the left ventricle. So left ventricle myocardium or muscle is more thicker than the atrium. Next, endocardium. Endo means inner. So it is the innermost layer of the heart. It is thin, smooth, formed by a single layer of endothelial cell lining the inner surface of the heart. It is smooth, allowing easy to blood flow. So this layer of the heart which directly touched to blood.